till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies. They pop, piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon'...
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check right.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
38.
Out of the shotgun, Young Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Yards to go.
Here we go. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Keon White, in there for the sack. His 4th on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 33 yards.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Off the play fake, it's May. Open man, DeMario Douglas. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
brings up
2nd and inches.
At the 34-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. Face to run inside the 20. And he will
often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Panthers nothing.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Another try with Brooks. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina first down. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check a lane like a game of chance you want to beat.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Uh-oh. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
That's
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 18 for number 18, and a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. Here's a toss left side for Henderson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration in the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Give it to Brooks. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Kaiser White able to make the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 2. They'll go once more with Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
Second and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Blue strike. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. and they hold him to no gain.
A second down throw for Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
On the ready.
3rd and inches.
Come on, set.
Try to run for it with Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes.
He's got his big tight end. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be brought down at 45. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Tershawn first sack of the season.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Pass completed to Douglas. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. Oh, and he is deep leading on that one. Picked up, throws down behind the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Digs on the reception. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
3rd down, they need 5. From out of the gun, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. DeMario Douglas, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Porregales for the Patriot field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Patriots going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power. Also dangerous.
2nd and 10.
Down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
17 yards on that play. 1st down, New England.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
That is caught outline on the RPO. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Young. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A throw complete to Scott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short. And here is May. Lets this one go. Looking for Scott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And they'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st down is Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Young, forced out wide, and that is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Come on.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That punt is Brooks out of the backfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That one taken in, right side by Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Back to throw, Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Brooks, touchdown, Panthers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Patriots 31, Panthers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw now, May. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
That's good for the Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now Young. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Here's Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, he's got Weekend. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Brooks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. Forced out left. He runs with it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 flat.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready, play.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Second and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Patriots ready for the punt.
For the Patriots.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Patriots. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
blues. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barn with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. They do